Oh yeah, I got it. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
You know what I'm saying? Departing out of this place with your mind first.
That's right.
Your spirit. Getting your spirit out of this place.
That's right.
It's draining to the spirit. You see, all these different things that you're dealing with in the flesh. So getting out of the mind state of being in Babylon and having to adjust to all this, we've been promised something better. And
Yep.
we hoping and we praying and we working for something better. You see, in the spirit.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
That's what I'm saying. It's polluted completely. Everything is all about, like the elder was saying, everything is about death. Everything is going to put, I'm saying everything you do could be your last time doing it in Babylon.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't to the point to where we really care about dying, but at the same time, you want to live to see your enemy fall because the scriptures promise that too.
That's right.
You see? So with our life being based on what the scriptures is saying, that's what eases us. That's what gives us the spirit to be like, you know what? All this is temporary.
That's right.
But in the meantime, you like shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, especially when you hear it. No matter how many people I talk to, no matter what age, no matter what race, no matter what, they all complaining.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's mad, man.
I think so. So Romans chapter 8, so I quoted, I'm starting at verse 18, but the point is 21 and 22. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Right. Well, I said we're not gonna be worried about 40 hours and having to get up and do overtime and all that when we working with forever. You know. Go ahead.
That's right. Eternal life, eternal joy, the Most High wiping away our tears, according to Revelation 21. You know, all those things, eternal rulership, kingdom that won't end. So yeah, that vastly outweighs, your 40, 50, 30 years of living in this place.
That's
right. Like I said, we working with forever here. Verse 19, for the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh.
I say the earnest manifestation is that's what we holding on to, man.
Right.
The Lord told us that all we got to do is endure, and we can get all these things. We can get rid of all this trouble, all this pain, all these tears, and all that if we endure. I would say the expectation is of the kingdom. You see,
right.
And this truth is a down payment on the kingdom if you endure to the end.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's right, and that's enduring to the end is what Yahweh shall showing up with the holy host, delivered his elect from the foreign corners of the earth, and that manifestation of the sons of the Most High is what? Being delivered.
That's right.
According to Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. Being changed in the twinkling of an eye. Showing who the Heavenly Father is dealing with, who gets saved out of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 20, for the creature was made subject to vanity.
Yep, and the creature is us.
Yep. We
that creature. A lot of people think that when they hear the word creature, it's a creeping, crawling thing. Like, nah, we creatures too. You see? Pursuant to Genesis, where it say, let the creature of abundance come out of the waters.
Yep.
That's a whole other topic, but that's what I'm saying. When you hear creature, think people too.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yep. Also, Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter talks about men themselves being beasts. So that lines up what the elders talk about in Genesis.
That's right.
Beasts and creatures as well.
That's right.
Okay, but just to understand that breath that was breathing Adam separates us and then makes us men.
Yep.
Otherwise you're in a beast-like state like the rest of these people.
Yep. And if I may, because with that breath also, that's the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Bro, that's the only thing that keeps us sane, bro. Any point of time of the day, night, that's what keep you sane. Yeah. Without the truth, you out of there.
And that's why you see the rest of the world bugging out, because they don't have the truth. You see, they don't have that hope that we have. They don't have that earnest expectation. They just catch a hell in Babylon and think that that's just it. You see, they think that they only gonna live once, and I gotta get this bag. I gotta, not even just a super duper out of pocket, Jake.
Yeah.
Even the ones that's trying to do something. I gotta leave something for my children. I gotta do this. I gotta take care of that. And, you know what I'm saying? But they don't have that hope of the kingdom. You thinking that you gotta sell out just so your son can grow up to be another sellout.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man. But at least they in the mind state of, at least I want to leave my kids something.
Yeah.
And that's fucking rare. Go ahead.
That's right.
Verse 20 again. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope.
Letting you know that the Lord controls everything.
Yeah.
You see, I would say, when Paul was talking about the things that I don't want to do, I do them, but the things that I do want to do, I can't get them done.
Yeah.
Dealing in this flesh.
Yeah.
But the reason why that flesh is so weak and so fragile is because of sin.
Yep.
You see, we understand that we got ourselves in this situation through the Spirit, and Yahweh Shai is gonna get us out of the situation.
Yep.
But in the meantime, what are these people gonna do that don't have the truth?
That's right.
You see,
That's right.
you got Jake selling everything that ain't nailed down, and ain't gonna be able to take nothing with him.
Yep. Yep.
Bury me at my 50.
Yeah.
Okay, nigga, that means you died. Yeah, that means you died and the bag wasn't full yet, nigga. Go ahead.
Verse 21, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh.
See, there you go. Eventually, all this is gonna be over. All this is temporary, man. So as long as you can keep keep the main thing, it's all about the mindset.
That's right.
You see, if you can keep the main thing, everything else will handle itself.
That's right.
You see, them 40 hours a week, I would say the Lord done sped up them 40 hours.
Yeah. In a major way.
You see? So you always gonna lean back on the scriptures no matter how bad it get, man. That's how you get out of that rut. Go ahead.
Verse 22, these next points. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
The whole creation, man. The whole creation. Everybody. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Ariella was telling us the other day about how on the 4th of July, the birds was all round up because it was too much noise.
Yeah.
Everything was all just discombobulated and out of pocket, and even the animals. The animals like, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What, somebody posted a video of a koala bear lamenting because it had lost another koala bear.
Yeah.
Like everything all fucked up, you know?
Yeah, that's correct. Because those when it was 4th of July last week, and birds was getting the hell out of there every time they heard the fireworks. And,
that one we got with the squirrel, where the nigga just it's a damn squirrel. It's just like, fuck this place. Go ahead.
This whole lifestyle is disrupting the peace that's supposed to be on this planet Earth.
Yeah.
The word "Idan," which Hebrew is for Eden, that means paradise. It's supposed to be a paradise. In that garden, which our forefather Adam was the keeper of, it was eastern Eden. Where Israel and that area is. But the whole planet is supposed to be a paradise. Now it's a whole big shit show, man. Like you said, fireworks disrupting the peace of the wildlife.
Yep.
That ain't supposed to be happening, man. Any type of noise or music, that's supposed to be the ecosystem.
That's right.
The birds, that's supposed to be the song of the Heavenly Father. That's the music that the Most High had created. Different birds and different tunes and the sound of wind, all these different things of nature. But you got all this extra shit, firecrackers, M80s, fireworks all over the place, just disrupting everybody's peace.
Man.
No one gives a damn. They up to 2, 3, 4 in the morning popping shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Okay, I gotta get this on camera. I found that screaming squirrel. Everything pissed off. Let's see, man. Yeah, squirrel even gotta let out a holler.
Yeah, that's it, man. And that's gonna be a joy for the whole creation, according to Isaiah the 14th chapter, when Esau's taken down, man. The scripture even say that the trees are gonna rejoice, which is twofold. The actual trees and wildlife are gonna be able to exist and do what they need to do without being fear of being clear cut, of a forest being cut down for Esau's gain.
Yep.
But also the people are trees as well.
That's right.
The people are gonna rejoice. The other nations are gonna be okay under the rulership of in the kingdom. Under the rulership of Yahweh Shai and the Israelites. They're going to eventually see that, this ain't bad. We're in subjection, but damn, we can live. We got clean water, clean air. It's going to be a vastly better situation than who they're under now.
That's right.
Verse 22 again. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, when we ourselves grown within ourselves.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what the elect is fighting for, man. You see, we want to be out. We want to get out of this place before it's time. You see, getting out of here spiritually first, then the deliverance coming.
That's right.
You see, we know that all of this is gonna end. So in the meantime, we comfort one another with these words, man.
Yeah.
You see, because when we're in the chat every day, it's like we mentioned the other day. It's always a balance. As much BS as we see with what's going on in the world, it's always combated with the precepts that say that we ain't gonna be having to deal with this all the time. You see what I'm saying? If you having a problem with your job, you already know that eventually you gonna be the boss.
Yeah.
In the spirit of power, Yahweh Shah, that's the Lord's will, is for us to be on top. You see, we at the end of our captivity. You see?
Yeah.
And people don't understand that.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual warfare. So, like I was saying, you what do? You go, you have that mindset of Ephesians, the 6th chapter. Take on the whole armor of the Heavenly Father. So it talks about the sword, the breastplate of faith, the helmet of salvation, all these different things, the tools, and this warfare that you're supposed to have. If you're up this thing and you're fighting, that's what you take to combat this place.
That's right.
Like I said, this is spiritual warfare. We're fighting against the spiritual demon Satan, or the powers that be that are workings are after Satan, and you fighting the flesh, man, which Satan is attacking constantly. You going 12 rounds with this man. He in the corner between rounds doing cartwheels, push-ups, jumping jacks, burpees, howling at women in the crowd. Man, he doing it all. While you sitting here warring outside. So all we have is this word in our faith, which is more than enough.
I got you. This is Ephesians 6:10. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." Ooh. And that's what we're dealing with, man.
Yeah.
The wiles of the devil. Because we're to the point now to where Satan is attacking you mostly up top.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We do what we can do as far as physical. Yeah. We try our best to work out, eat right, even though that's all poison and whatever. But that little exercise does profit little. Yeah. But that's all you get. Yeah. The rest of it is up top. Yeah. You see? He always got somebody to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To the point to where you like, man, look. But being strong in the Lord and the power of his might, that's how you combat that. Yeah. Look, Satan, the Lord done already told me you lose. When you was fucking with Job, you lost. When you was fucking with Yahweh, you lost. Yeah. So even though all these fights you having, you losing a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? It's through the spirit and power of Yahweh that we able to get those victories. Look, as long you consider it a good fighter as long as you got more wins than losses. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if I'm 100 and I don't give a fuck if I'm 101 and 98. Yeah. That means I done did a whole lot of fighting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a whole lot of winning. Yeah. Right?
That's right.
It says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places."
All right, spiritual wickedness in high places, which is what I mentioned earlier, the elites. These elite banking families that are workings are after Satan on the left-hand side. It's all these different acts of Satan worship, different rituals, praying to these different demonic gods to keep their rulership. But we see it's waning, but that's what we're struggling against right now. Yeah, because they're in control. Everything has an idol attached to it, has negative demonic energy, sacrifices tied to it. But we know the scriptures say there's no enchantment against Israel, so the elect aren't affected by it. But they got everybody else. Yeah, you know, everybody else dances to their tune, but they still making attempts at the elect. Those wiles of the devil, man. Yeah, you know, those different tips, different tugs at the flesh. That's what we're wrestling against right now.
That's right.
You know, but like I said, we win eventually. You know, Satan's like Ivan Drago and we're like Rocky. Right now, Drago hitting with them haymakers. Yeah. Man. Rocky kept getting up. Yeah. You know?
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah. Well, Rocky eventually he wins. Yep. You see, he's not a man. We got the victory.
Yep. That's right. You know? Right now, Drago got nigga eye just got bloody. Yeah. As soon as Rocky hit his ass in the eye and that bitch started bleeding. Yeah. So now we out on the highways and the byways tough. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna keep on reading. It says, stand therefore, having your, hold on, did I skip a verse?
You're in Galatians, so like.
Okay, verse 13. It says, "Wherefore take on the whole armor of the Lord, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day," which is coming, right? "And having done all to stand," going out on the highways and the byways, not quitting. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can't do push-ups in the corner, even though you can't do push-ups in the corner and burpees in the corner like Satan doing, we got our cut man, we got our coach, we got the Lord in our ear telling you, "I got you."
That's right.
You see? And that's what's making us be able to come out that extra round. That's why this nigga eye bleed. You know what I'm saying? We, you know?
No,
I'm in Ephesians.
Oh, Ephesians, so like it.
So you got something in Galatians.
Oh no, you said Ephesians 6.
Yeah, Ephesians 6, I'm at 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Like I said, he said we have our. They'll say we have our coach here, which is what Yahweh Shai and the angels, man, telling us to keep our jab up. You know, all these different things that he got you this round. You know, when you fall short in certain areas, you know, but hey, Yahweh Shai gives you the spirit to what? To correct it.
That's right.
To come out in the next round and try to win, try to fall forward. You know.
That's right. Verse 14. "Stand therefore, have your loins girt about with truth, and having a breastplate of having on the breastplate of righteousness." You see, these are the tools. This is what we need to get through this spiritual war.
Yeah.
These are spiritual. These are spiritual garments. These are spiritual weapons. This is spiritual armor. You see, that all take place up here, man. Okay, right? It says, "Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, take the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked." And that's what we're doing, man. We utilizing our armor to the best of our ability with our coach in the corner, man.
Yeah.
So we got Yahweh Shai and the spirit that he put on us to be able to endure to these things. Because Yahweh told us out his own mouth, "Ye that endure to the end, the same shall be saved." So if we quit before we get to the end, it ain't no deliverance for us. You see?
That's right.
And having the fear of the Lord leaving us behind outweighs everything else.
Yeah.
He gave us everything we need. So to not use it, that means that you in your lot to not make it.
Yep.
We trying to make it. Yeah, we got this 40 hours a week that we got to deal with, but we also got Tuesday night, Friday night, Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We got days out the week where we able to be around each other.
Yeah.
You see?
Yep.
And we talk to each other every day.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, we got the tools.
Yeah.
We got the whole armor.
That's right.
But everybody else, hey,
Not
you,
so much.
You seeing what not having the whole armor is doing to these people.
They're a beast-like state, like we mentioned earlier about the creature. They're operating off instinct right now.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's glad we have that spirit and that understanding.
Yeah.
Where we're actually living souls. Everyone else is operating instinctually like beasts.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any vision, seeing the kingdom afar off. So they just in here getting how they live.
Yep.
You know, doing what they can to get by.
That's right.
Or whatever pops into their brain that seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
They're running with it.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Scripture say, "Well, there is no vision, the people perish," in the book of Proverbs.
Yeah.
They can't see a far off kingdom. They can't see a better situation outside of America.
Yeah.
They can't see nothing past this place. That's what they believe. That's all they see. You know, they haven't been given the eyesight and the hope for a better kingdom. Yeah. They're in these different doctrines telling them that the whole world gonna blow up.
Man.
So if you believe that, then you definitely go.
So do whatever you want to do until the world blow up.
Yeah.
Hard like it's 1999.
Oh man.
You know?
Tough. Yeah.
All right, verse 17. Ephesians 6 and 17. It says, "And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints." So that group that is talking to is the hopeful elect, man. You see? From the prophets on down to the believers, pursuant to John chapter 17. All right? So at the end of the day, all of this is not to be harped on or dwelled on, because we got something better, right? It
That's
says,
right.
"And for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I might open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel," man. And the mystery of the gospel is the Israelites being brought to salvation by Yahweh Shai through Yahweh's order, man. You see? Either you believe that or you don't. We happen to believe it. So as much as we might complain about what's going on in the flesh, our spirit is being renewed day by day.
Yep.
All right. Somebody else got something?
I still had a little bit left.
Okay.
And I got something after this, brother.
Romans chapter 8, in verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our body. So like I said, that's what we're doing. We're waiting for that adoption.
Yep.
Which is what? Being adopted back as sons.
That's right.
Okay? Being joint heirs with Yahushua. Okay? Being reconciled back to the Heavenly Father, and him saying, these are my sons in whom I will please, as he did Yahushua.
That's right.
That's what we're waiting for. But while we're doing that, we have the tools that the elders read about in Ephesians 6. You know, so you're using those tools to fight this spiritual battle until that adoption comes, until that day, which is what? The day of the Lord, but also the judgment of this world, but the deliverance of the hopeful elect. Okay? That was pretty much what Macy has on.
Oh yeah, this is Salaki. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 12. I believe I'm gonna start at verse 9. Let me see. Come. You know what? I'll start at verse 6. Salaki. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 6. For though I would desire to glory, I shall not be a fool, for I will say the truth, but now I forbear, lest any man should think of me above that which he seeth me to be, or that he heareth of me. Verse 7. And lest I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of revelations, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan, to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. And that's prime example, you know, what we're witnessing, especially if you're you're called to do this work in this ministry. You're gonna be buffeted with Satan. Everything that you can possibly imagine, things that brothers have suffered with from 5+ years, 10, 20 years, you know, that's still a thorn in brothers' sides, man. Hey, your what was saying earlier, your mind is where Satan is going to attack, man. And brothers who, you know, may have came into this truth, may have dealt with insecure issues in the world, and, you know, and it may translate into the truth. You know, Satan knows, he's unsure of himself. So they're going to attack that. You know, because this world is cap city, man. You know, America's just cap. You know, everything is a facade here. Nothing's real. Nothing's authentic. It's all cap here. But people, like the elder said, man, people are stressing daily, man. They're stressing whether how they gonna pay their bills, or they next meal, and so forth, man. But we understand, you know, doing the will of the Heavenly Father, we're gonna be all right. This is verse 8. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice, that it might depart from me. Verse 9. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. And right there, that's Yahushua HaMashiach in the red lettering right there. Okay. Most gladly, therefore, I will rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me.
Yep. Paul was going through something physical.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He don't say what it was, but he was going through something that kept him. That's just like you ever seen that movie Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, where they going into these dream worlds and doing all that. But everybody had a token or something that they could hold physically.
Yeah. That
would bring them back.
Yeah.
Out of if they got too far deep into the dream. Mm-hmm. This is just a dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say that one day it's gonna be like we just woke up from a bad dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the spirit is what we have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on, we got these scriptures to tangibly feel, to be like, okay. Because no matter what you're going through, a brother gonna put a precept in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and it come from a different brother every time.
Yeah.
But it's always the scriptures that bring us back to reality.
That's right.
So to speak.
That's right.
You got it.
Khan, this is back in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 10. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distresses, for Hamashiach's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know the Lord dealing, man.
Yep.
Because when the Lord puts you in a situation to where you got to use faith and prayer to get out of it, you feel that victory because
Yep.
you didn't resort to something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I prayed my way out of this situation. It got too heavy for me. I threw up a prayer.
Yeah.
You see? That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works. You know what I'm
right.
saying? We can drink beer. We can, you know what I'm saying? We can deal with women. We can do all these different things.
Yeah.
But they don't bring you out of that rut.
Yeah.
It's a temporary feeling, but you still got what you got to deal with outside of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a moment for an escape.
Yeah.
The Lord is going to have it to where we escape forever.
Yeah.
From persecution, from being reviled,
Yeah.
from fucking 40 hours a week, and baby mamas talking shit, and
Yeah.
all these different things, man. It's all fucking temporary, man.
Yep. That's and it's evident. You know, you always hear people, you know, talk about, well, I get myself out of a funk by this and that. It's only temporary. Once that record go off, yeah, guess what? You still dealing with that same
As
hell.
soon as that buzz leaves,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Soon as that rack got spent at the mall or the strip club, whatever you into, hey, bro, that hell is still there. That situation that you dealing with is still there. Your bank account is less, and now you know, just, bro, it's just a never ending hamster wheel, bro.
Yeah, and if you got to save it, it's just for the next thing that happens.
Yeah.
You ain't saving for the future.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, them savings is finna go to that flat tire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Them savings is finna go to that whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, those savings, half of them may go to helping out a brother.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
Back that up.
Okay.
Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's a never-ending rat race in Babylon. You see, even when you look at these celebrities and all that stuff, man, the money is there until it's not.
Yeah.
Why? Because the curse said that you're gonna be cursed coming in and cursed going out.
Yep.
You know, Jake be having millions. Look at Diddy. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes that had they slip ups and had they moments and shit, that money gone just like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fame gone, all that's gone.
Yeah.
So invested in this world is invested in death.
Yeah.
That's right.
Man, excellent
That's what I was
point.
about to say. You saying this place is temporal. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 17 and 18. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's bad now, but it's temporary.
That's right.
You see, the Lord conquered death.
That's
the
right.
Lord conquered sin, so that we can live. You see, we just got to play our portion of it. Because the way the Lord took his stripes, the way the Lord took his beat, we taking it in the spirit.
Yep.
You see? You got it.
While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen.
That's what I'm saying, shit. Because if I look at what's seen, I'm looking at a bill. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at some repairs on something.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some bull.
Yeah.
But if I'm looking on what's unseen, we see in the kingdom of heaven, man,
That's right.
where all righteousness is all righteousness.
That's right.
Everybody in order. You know what I'm saying? The heathen under our feet. We can't see that right now.
That's right.
And if you do see a heathen up under your feet now it's temporary. So all these Israelites that got Edomites kissing their boots and stepping on their chest and all that type of shit, but you still got to go to work tomorrow and you can't be late. What are we doing, bro?
Yeah. Anybody kissing your boo, but then if you 2 minutes later, if you clock in at 9:01, you're supposed to be at 9. You already emailing your boss with, hey, sorry man, the traffic and the blah 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 this and blah 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 that. You already coming up with an excuse in the kowtow and kiss they boo.
Yeah.
Man.
So you don't get written up.
Man.
You know.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. That same Edomite you was just stepping on can make us, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking about it. Call the cops. Send the cops around you. Look, he's got it on tape. Show him the camera. It looks he's stepping on me. It's an assault.
Yeah.
You through.
Well, even if you be found innocent, they have the power to still do that and make a case to make your life hell for a couple months.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
An investigation can
That's
be
right.
called.
That's what I say. But you got your boot kissed.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
You see that? That's plain. Everything we're looking at now, no matter how jacked up or how good it look, is temporary, man.
That's right.
You see?
That's right.
And the kingdom, that's what, bro. We can't even imagine what the kingdom gonna look like.
Right.
You know?
Yep. I got said Matthew 6. Go ahead and break that out. This is Matthew 6, starting at verse 19. This is Yahushua HaMashiach speaking. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. We live in a society now to where whatever you get can be taken away from you.
That's right.
The Lord is promising us that if we store up our treasures in heaven, they won't be taken.
Yeah.
What you want? What's your choice? It's much better for us to store up our treasures in heaven.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. The treasures that you stored up in heaven, that's the beginning of your forever. That's your down payment on forever.
Yeah.
Down here, you can get jacked. Government sees your shit.
Yeah.
You get pulled over. Everything over with.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if I can say this, even if you have a 401k here and you got, when I used to work for Fidelity Investments back in the day, I would take calls and see people's accounts. They work for GM, AT&T, Bank of America. They got 2-3 million saved up in 401k. But these can break through that and still. You got hacking.
Yeah.
Hacking is at an all-time high. This is pretty much a digital age.
Yeah.
Anybody can hack it with stroke of a key. Banks always get their information compromised.
Yeah.
Their servers getting hacked.
Yeah.
People be losing the hell of money. You get random charges. You in Texas.
Yeah.
This is a nigga at Barnes and Nobles in California. Done charge $1,000 with the books.
Man.
80 Subway sandwiches just because they got your credit card information or they got your bank card information.
Yep.
Your shit can be stolen. Or you got all that and you can't even spend it. You may have a heart attack.
Yeah.
That was what King Solomon's complaint was about in Ecclesiastes.
Yeah.
I'm doing all this and building up to leave it to someone else.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a will, the state takes your shit probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's no continuance here.
Yep.
But like I said, there's when you build up a spiritual 401k, that's forever.
Yep.
You ain't got to worry about kicking the bucket and have to have a will and all that. You will live forever. But here you might have to have a will just in case you want to pass down some money. But thieves can still steal it.
Yep.
Identity theft, all this crap is going on.
Man, y'all seen that movie The Beekeeper? Jason Statham?
I scrolled past on Prime.
Oh, bro.
Hidden.
But that just go to show you. You know what I'm saying? It started out with this woman that was she had all these investments and all this money, and then she had some kind of she got a phone call that was pretty much they was stealing all her money based on the conversation that they was having. So we need to make sure your account is secure and this and that and this and that. And she's like, I'm not very savvy, and you know what I'm saying? They pretty much just took her for everything she had. You know what I'm saying? I think she had like millions of dollars in one fund for a charity. Then she had stuff for her family, and all this money is just digital. They took all that woman's shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So the beekeeper got pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Without giving away too much of the movie, but that's what I'm saying. Thieves broke through and stole her treasures that were stored up down here.
Yep. That's right. This is back in Matthew chapter 6, verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt.
And the way you store up your treasures in heaven is by being brotherly, by doing the work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By being obedient to the best of your ability. You see?
That's right.
By taking on this ministry to the best of your ability, man, and doing what you can in it.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And where thieves do not break through nor steal, which the elders was touching on the whole scamming aspect. Hell, I just got 2 scamming ass letters in the mail. You know, called the dealership.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he said, yeah, bro. He said, don't worry about that, bro. He said they looking for you to call just so they can sign you up. And now your info is at their disposal. You know, at their
I say,
disposal.
shit,
I should
what,
say.
last week I got a new card on the way because shit, somebody spent over $100 in Instacart. Nigga, I live down the street from the store. What I need somebody to bring my shit for? So I know I didn't make that purchase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that shit delayed me 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then you got pretty much phones now. You got a cell phone now. They got the technology where you these random people call you and say scam likely.
Yeah.
You know, you get these scam likely on the caller ID.
Yeah.
So now you got to put in the code to block all scam calls.
Yeah.
You know. So it's just at an all-time high. This whole
Yeah.
scam and thieving culture.
Yeah.
But look who's running it.
Yep.
You know that's according to Sirach the
The
10th
number
chapter.
one scammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the number one scammer, the number one thief.
Yeah.
The thief and the robber.
Yeah.
You know.
Boy's a
He
fool.
did it. You know. Esau. So
Yep.
he's number one rape, robber, and murderer. So with that mindset, he's trickled down all that energy throughout the earth. So
That's
now
right.
everyone's just stealing to try to get a quick buck instead of working for it, having patience. You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
keyword patience, like
Yeah.
he should have had,
Yeah.
but he gave up the
Yeah.
birthright.
Yeah.
You know, so now he's trying to steal the birthright.
Yeah.
He's trying to steal the riches, since that's what everyone else is operating on now.
Going. Yeah. Going.
Man.
Only been at the job 2 weeks. Now you need to be manager. It don't work like that, man. You know, that's how the society, hey, that's how entitlement has gotten. And then this is what happens when the wicked is in rule, man.
Yeah.
Alluding to loosely paraphrasing with Proverbs 29:2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
When wicked bears rule, people
Yeah.
want love.
Yeah. Let me get that biblical shot, then I'll jump back to that. Proverbs, this is Proverbs, let's see, chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Yeah, so that's what we started out with.
Yep.
Everybody mourning. You gave the account of that Edomite that you talked to.
Man.
At work. He mourning like when you don't want to pay the damn deductible.
Man.
Like, and that's an norm for everybody. For an insurance company, for someone that you paying to fix
Yeah.
your vehicle, you got to pay them more money to meet before they start paying.
Yep.
You already paying for it monthly, but then you got to kick out more money
Yeah.
in order to get a car back that you paying for.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Man.
that's slavery.
Yeah.
Everybody broke as hell right now.
Yeah.
Man, that one lady I talked to, she said her dad 100 years old and he's sick.
Oh, man.
Well, her car just got hit. This and that. She had like a laundry list of complaints that all just happened this week. I'm like, God damn, you might be a Jake.
Yeah. Everybody crashing under the devil. This is an unfair rulership.
Yeah.
This is not fair.
Yeah.
But it wasn't supposed to be. This is
exactly.
prophesied to set up. We gonna serve captivity in a wicked ass society.
Yeah, and everybody can't be Jake.
Yeah.
You gonna say, Jake, you catch your head, don't make you Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's probably a 2-time loser.
Oh,
I'm
man.
telling you.
2 times, brother. Sheesh.
You know? But when the righteous throw, the people are gonna rejoice. That's why when Israel was ruling, King Solomon, when he forwarded King David's kingdom, there was 40 years of peace.
Yeah.
Everything was good. All Israel was good. But when you
Yeah.
look here, Esau was shitting on his own people,
Yeah.
along
Right.
with the rest of the world.
Yeah.
You know, but we have what we in our law, statutes, and commandments. There's even a welfare system for the poor.
Yeah.
You know, versus here, homelessness is ridiculous. There's tent
Man.
cities.
Yeah.
Man.
That's people everywhere. Now I live in the city of Arlington, which is in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. You didn't see homeless people 20 years ago, 10 years ago. Now there's people panhandling in Arlington. That was actually a suburb city of Dallas and Fort Worth,
Yeah.
which they didn't even have public transportation because they didn't want
Yeah.
Right.
the lesser money-making people, the poorer class people,
Yep.
sitting on the corners. But
Yep.
now there's liquor stores, public transportation. Now you got people hoboing,
Gangs and shit.
gangs,
Yeah.
holding signs everywhere now.
Yeah.
That's how bad it's gotten.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's got to the point where a lot of the Jake that's homeless get younger and younger, man.
Yeah.
They're sitting here getting younger and younger. So like the elders saying, bro, like coming up, we'd see homeless people here and there. That shit hella common now, bro. Like just copping a squat or just straight up, I'm laying down, taking my shoes off, like they pay rent in that little area, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when you seen somebody with a will work for food sign, they actually would work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People was actually getting jobs like that.
Yeah.
You see a dude on the corner, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You had that conversation with him, and you see people actually. But
Yeah.
now everything is a scam.
Yeah.
They're
You know what I'm saying?
Professional beggars out there.
Yeah.
They're putting in 8-hour shifts to go ask for money.
Yeah.
Nigga standing on the corner, swollen the motherfucker, look hella able-bodied.
Yeah.
But you got a sign with a lie on it, hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't giving you shit,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, true story.
You remember I gave that nigga that ketchup? Yeah, nigga, if you do get something to eat, put this on it, bitch. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, it was
Shit, nigga, you got your hands out, nigga.
I kid y'all not, bro. We understand the difference of just being cheap and frugal, right? But bro, this Jake was just so disgusting with it, bro. He catches Jake scraping some food out, bro. Hey, you ain't gonna throw that away, are you? They was like, what? Like, what are you doing?
Man.
So when we caught word, like, hey, man, you just, it's not a good look. We can't have you in here asking people, for the remainder of their food, their leftovers, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just out the pocket. Hella 20s in that pocket. But bro, it's just people are just out of this world, bro. Hella 20s out the pocket. Had a little stack. But like, bro.
Man, this nigga want one rib.
Yeah, one rib. Yeah. And was willing to risk his health. Bro was willing to risk his health. You don't know if that woman had any type of mouth sores or any type of infections or diseases.
Man.
All just to save a so-called buck and then bumming cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but you saving that money for the next crisis.
Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't like you finna, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It ain't like you saving the money for something that's actually gonna benefit you or no. You finna spend that shit on a bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say what they say when you got a raggedy car, having a raggedy car is like having a bad wife. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I always know when you got some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you come across some money, that motherfucking radiator go out. You know what I'm saying? Something electrical. It's good to be able to put some money back, but that's what I'm saying. What is it for, nigga? That shit ain't going. I guarantee you, the money you saving in January gonna be gone by June. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So store up your treasures in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because even while you saving that money in January, that's gonna be gone in June. You've been doing the work the whole time. Okay. No matter how much hell we catch, we still doing the work, and that's the grace of Yahweh Shem Yahushua right there, man. Yeah. You see?
Yeah, and that's how I said it. The scriptures teach you how to operate and don't be mad that everyone else is pissed that they broke. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah. You in the flesh and we Jake. We like nice things. Yep. So, but you have that understanding. You're not worried about it because that's when the scriptures come into play. Proverbs 30:8. Yep. Give me food that's convenient for me. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Because not every brother needs that type of abundance in money. Yeah. Right. But then when you're spiritual, you understand that, and you understand how to move in your life. That's right. And also, the Apostle Paul said, well, I know how to be abased and I know how to be abound. Yep. But instructed being full in all things. Yep. So when you move like that, you're not worried about it. There's a kingdom coming. You just know that, hey, I just got to get by. Just make sure I have everything paid off. Cool. Yep. And then when the Most High do throw you a little bone, you be grateful and you move accordingly. That's right. But hey, this people are through, like you said. But that's a product of this society, this wicked society. Yeah. You got a wallet full of 20s by asking for somebody else's leftovers. That's crazy thinking. Yeah, and that money you save, you gonna mess around and try to have to spend that trying to heal yourself from that bad decision. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You done got sick now. Yeah. So that money that you was trying to save for whatever you was trying to save it for, you ended up spending it on your sick ass. Yeah. Exactly. That's sick work right there. Right. That's nasty. That's sick work. That's diabolical. Oh man. I got something right quick. It's 1 Timothy 6:7. It says, "For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain that we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content." You see? And that's what it's all about, man. That's right. Just like the elder brought out in Proverbs, to give you neither poverty nor riches, man. Without that mindset, man, you're going to be chasing this bag full of empty holes. You're going to be chasing this bag filled with holes, and it's never going to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You're going to be out there with a sign, pretty much stealing money, yikewabbing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Trying to yikewob, man. Look, man, at the end of the day, man, the Lord set it up to where we going to lean on him. That's right. And the sacrifice of his son, man, that's where our bread is buttered at, man.
And all we gotta do is go out on the highways and the byways and teach. You know what I'm saying? At least when we out there on the highways and the byways on the corners, we preaching the word of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
We ain't got no sign talking about, I bet you can't hit me with a quarter.
Yeah. Right.
That shit was wild too, man. See, the white boy had a sign. That's what that shit said.
I bet
you can't hit me with a quarter. And people just throwing quarters at his ass.
Yeah.
He ducking and dodging and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he in a spot to where he make sure he gather all the quarters.
Yeah.
He ain't by the bridge to where the shit gonna go over the highway.
Yeah.
No, he got this nice little corner just packed with quarters and shit.
There's this one. There's this one Edomite who purposely see couples. He said, "You'll tip me if you have a beautiful wife." Starting hella fights.
Oh shit, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather preach.
Yeah.
It's easier to preach.
Yeah.
But the scripture that Elder Kadar is in right now, Matthew 6.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about right now.
That's right.
Seek ye the kingdom of heaven first, and all these things shall be added unto you.
That's right.
You're gonna be taken care of financially. You know, you may not have a little extra at times, and sometimes you may have a little extra.
That's right.
Then there are certain brothers that are in positions to where they have abundance financially, but they use that to help the body.
That's right.
You know, there were wealthy men in the scriptures that helped the ministry that way.
Come.
You know, and then there are other men that weren't as well off. But that's just the balance of the body of how about Shem Shai in your day.
That's right.
The particular men are given those particular type of blessings because the spirit is on them to do what's right with it.
That's right.
You know, some guys will have money and they'll fall out. Case in point, back in a few years back, well, not a few years back, that was probably maybe 10 years back, a guy that was in the camp in Kansas hit the lotto for like $200K. He didn't give everything to the apostles, fell out the tree, went and bought a house and chilled.
Man.
Fell out
dead like a motherfucker.
Yeah. You only hit 200K. Ain't like you hit 2, 3, 4, 5 mil. You hit 200K, and that's what took him out. When he bought a house and when he got comfortable.
Yeah. I won't say 200K is about how much debt a nigga got.
Yeah. From college, you know, any type of D1 school, that's your debt anyway.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have a scholarship or any type of actual Pell Grants, or financial aid.
Yeah.
You know, or loans, that's your debt anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
So that was. Ain't no telling. Hey, the Lord gonna judge men like that too, who wanted to put everything ahead of Him and above Him. The Lord gonna match your energy, bro.
Yep. It's just like when the Lord, when the brother walked up to the Lord and was like, "I got this and I got that. I do this and I do that. How can I be saved?" And the Lord was like, "Just give away all your stuff." And he was like, "Well, shit, I got a whole lot of stuff." And the Lord turned to the disciples. He was like, "See, that's the wrong mentality."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we see these things through the Spirit, and we always think about this type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You already know that what you do get is of the Lord. What you don't get is of the Lord. So you got to be able to maintain both sides. Somebody get Ecclesiastes 7 and 14.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 14.
Yeah. You got to be able to deal on both sides. Because y'all mentioned it earlier with Paul, knowing how to be a base to be abound.
That's right.
You see? So if you know how to do both, that means that you always even.
That's right.
And you know that the Lord is dealing.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? The Lord want me to be up right now so I can help the brethren.
That's right.
The Lord want me to be down right now so I can be humble enough to ask for the help for them to help me. And that way ain't nobody able to be proud.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That allows you opportunity to maintain integrity throughout all situations.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 14. In the day of prosperity, be joyful, but in the day of adversity, consider. The Most High has also set the one over against the other to the end that man should find nothing after him.
You see that? So you're gonna have to deal with both situations.
Yep.
You know, and you have to be able to deal with both situations through the Spirit.
Yep.
You know, you can't be proud because you got a few dollars. I'll say what tax season Jake proud. You know what I'm saying? Then as soon as the tax return, he done blew that. You know what I'm saying? Now he in a rut. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that January money, that shit gone by June. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it too many times. I done seen it and I done it.
Yeah.
So
Seen Jake up. You seen him up. Got tags on their hat and shirt.
man,
This ain't looking like that in June and July.
Eventually, it's gone. I don't know anyone that's ever been able to continue over tax money till next year.
I'm telling you. What was that Outkast song? That one Outkast song where Big Boy was talking about you spending all your money in Christmas trying to bounce back and for tax season and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I said. You got 2 times a year where you're gonna have some bread. Everything in between is a shit show.
Yeah. Yes. Oh man.
Yeah, nigga rich season.
Yeah.
You got something?
Oh man.
Did you still have
That was it.
Oh yeah, that was it on that.
You still have more than that
Matthew, I want to get that verse 21 because it really drives the point home too. It says this is back in Matthew chapter 6 verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Mm-hmm. So whatever you've placed value in is gonna show itself. Now we're putting our treasure what into the heavens, man. Call Yah B'Shem Yahshua. That's where we're putting our focus in, and that's the basket you put your eggs in, bro. You put your eggs down here, bro. Them shit's gonna get cracked, bro. It never, bro. It's really just like, bro. It's just like Russian roulette here.
You know, here it ain't even real eggs.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, bro. It's anything can happen at any time with a job. There's no such thing as job security, bro. We seen that humbling experience, and I always make mention of this in 2020, the pandemic season, bro. That should have been an eye opener. Like, look, at any given time.
Yep, that was make a break. Yeah, that was make a break.
Yeah, and that made and broke a lot of people, man. Seeing grown businessmen crying on your local news or national news, and they don't know what they're gonna do because they've had the family business for 30 plus years or 50 plus years.
Right.
Now them niggas back to square one.
And now you telling them if they don't violate themselves with your sauce that they can't work no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people fell off that.
Yeah.
Whether you actually left the planet or whether you was actually left in the planet fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole state of New York did them people dirty, man. And now they had to reinstate and I guess try to comp them or something.
Yeah. Offer them their jobs back and with a pay package and all that. When you had their damn face to the damn stove for no fucking reason, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to get pissed off.
Yep. Yeah.
Man. Go ahead.
Oh, that was
We can get a few more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had Job. Just talking about how wicked the society is.
Okay.
Actually, no, let me get this Philippians since we're talking about the money in the base. Philippians chapter 4. Start at verse 10. But I rejoice in the Lord greatly that now at the last your care of me hath flourished again, wherein you were also careful, but you lack opportunity. Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content.
Mm-hmm. That's the link up to Ecclesiastes 7:14. Go ahead. I know
both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. That's what I'm saying. We expected to be in the spirit no matter what. You know?
That's right.
And that's easier said than done, but it can be done.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
right. What I'm saying? The Lord didn't give us nothing that ain't doable.
Mm-hmm.
This is how it's done. All right, verse 13. I can do all things through Hamashiach who strengthened me.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So if the brotherhood need me or if I need the brotherhood, I should be cool either way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to finish this up in 1 Timothy. All right. And then, All right. Food and raiment be with content. That was the last thing I read. Okay. First Timothy 6:9. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into foolish and hurtful lust, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Right.
You see?
So.
No, you got it.
Don't say. Read it one more time.
Yeah. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
Right. So when you in this society, when you have that abundance of money, you're chasing that bag, you fall into what temptation, hurtful lust. Because when you have money on this side, everything gets opened up to you.
Yeah.
Because this is a chasing the bag mentality in this world. You know, the guys that got the money can get themselves off from trouble, persecution, jail time. You get the baddest women because they're all pretty much loose women, especially these so-called dimes, these 8s, 9s, and 10s that people consider dimes. They all giving themselves up to the highest bidder. They're being flown out to do strange things for change, man.
That's right.
On yachts.
That's
so
right.
when you have that type, those that are rich, you're opened up to those type of things. You have access to celebrities and all that freaky stuff that goes on. You got the money.
Yeah.
You can pretty much fulfill any nasty, freaky fantasy that you want in this society. Man.
You can pay people to do dirt for you.
Yeah. All type of things. The world is your oyster, as they say.
Yep.
You know. Well.
And into foolish, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Man, drown you in destruction and perdition. Foolish and hurtful lusts. So people get themselves killed.
Yeah.
Or catch STDs.
Yep.
Die in crazy ass ways.
Yep.
You know, chasing out the lust here can get you killed. Because the scripture say, Ecclesiastes 13, take good heed, beware, because you walk as in the peril of your overthrow in this society, because it's all predicated upon death.
Yeah.
And bad decision making.
Yeah.
So when you try to fulfill those lusts, hey, you end up getting yourself hurt.
Yeah.
You get caught out there, getting on camera, you know, getting the divorce, trying to live your best life.
Yeah, man.
Trying to have multiple women, then all of a sudden your wife taking half your bread.
And NFL Jake running out the whole ran off on E. Did y'all see it? He ran off on E. Didn't even pay the woman. Come on, bro. She a harlot, bro. Yeah. You knew what it was, but like the elder said, now you out there, like, bro, come on.
Yeah, but people, because this society isn't push prudent thinking.
Yeah.
Being spiritual, being smart. It's all beast-like. So when you have that type of money, you doing whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
Can you read? Okay, can you read that first part, Baba Sean?
It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil.
For the love of money. Money's not evil. For the love of it. You know what I'm saying? The elders explained it beautifully how people go, to the extent because it's at their disposal. It's at their fingertips. It's at your phone on your little Google Pay. Okay, so it's at your Cash App. It's at your Robinhood account. It's everywhere. So once people feel that power, the power of the mighty dollar, they lose their shit. So nothing really. There's no moderation nor morality right there. It's just dollar signs and fuck it. Why not?
Like I said, money is not evil. The scripture said money is a defense.
That's right.
We read it's in that same chapter, Ecclesiastes chapter 7. Mm-hmm. Money is a defense. So it's a defense against what? Your bills.
Yep.
These creditors.
Yep.
Taking care of your family. Yep. Not being out on the street. So it's a defense.
Yeah.
For you to actually move around in this world. Yeah. But the love of it. Even the OJ's made a song of it. Yeah. But love of money. People will rob their own brother, steal from their own brother. And mean, all those different things. When you listen to those lyrics, that's exactly what people are doing right now, man.
Man, that's one of the realest songs ever.
Bro. One of the realest.
Yep.
Man.
Friends fall out behind love money. Family members fall out behind love money. It don't even got to be a lot of money. An argument can start with $5.
Yep.
You owe me $5, Jacob, and that'll escalate to somebody getting killed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Something that small, somebody got to leave the earth.
Yeah.
Family members over $100 over a bill at a restaurant, everybody out to eat, and they didn't like the amount you put in, or a whole argument can start over any amount of money.
Yeah, party over.
Party is over with. Family won't speak to each other for years. Yeah. They don't even be a significant amount of money.
Yeah, like bro, just pay your part, or don't bring your ass out knowing you ain't got no money either.
Yeah, man. But the love of money, man.
Yeah.
There's so many ways arguing falling out the start.
Esau set it up to where it's all about the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Esau started that shit, man. Yeah. Jake killing each other over $5 and shit. Like $5 is that important. Yeah. it's principalities. You
Yeah.
know, shot the nigga over $5 and
Yeah.
put it's principalities.
Talking about the principle.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Now you got morals.
Yeah.
No, now you got a standard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
now you in jail, a Muslim.
Yeah. While you're awaiting trial. Yeah, while you're awaiting your conviction.
If you were so high and mighty, why don't you let the $5 go since you on such a high level?
Yeah, now you just talking about one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish spirit. Nah, nigga. The damage already done. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. You know what I'm saying? Eventually that piercing is going to be that C to the H to the I to the P.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way you're going to be able to keep your money.
That's right. Like I said, because Esau set it up that way.
Yep.
If you want to maintain whatever lifestyle you had, to have access to that, eventually there's going to be a reset in digital currency.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to take his seal. You're going to have to take his mark in order to maintain that lifestyle, have access to those things.
Yeah.
But if you have a spiritual mindset, you're not going to give a damn anyway, because you know the Most High has everything on lock. You know it's his prophecy. You know what was told is going to happen, and you're not attached to this world.
Yep.
So you're able to give that up. You know, all right, well, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, something's comes back anyway. And when that happens, we really at the end anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's really gonna be go time, you know.
And I was like, no, it just further makes me think about when you made mention of Jake, bro. He sold out for a crib, bro. He sold out for a house. Like, bro, that money was gone. Like when he signed his name for that crib.
Yeah.
Even if he
own the house.
Yeah, even if he still got the house. You know how many market crashes it's been, a housing crisis it's been within the last 10 years, unknowingly and knowingly. You know what I'm saying? That dude may be back in an apartment.
Yeah, so he gonna take the seat along with the rest of these people.
Yeah.
They primed and ready for it.
Yeah.
They lazy as hell. They focused on money.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. How you lazy as hell focused on money? That don't even add up.
Yeah.
That math ain't worth a damn. You don't want to do nothing, but you want to be rich.
Yeah. Just like those videos we'd see on the algorithm of YouTube or any social media platform, right? The dude speaking to a chick in the grocery store. You trying to talk to me? You need to get my groceries.
Yeah.
Like, just to strike a conversation, I need to fill up your pantry and freezer. Is what you're telling me,
Man.
Yeah. So, but like the elders said, that love, for the love of money.
But that's the thing, though. In this same society, that if the nigga buy the groceries, he gonna hit you and knock you up and then leave.
Yeah.
So you fucking for groceries.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's all it takes. Shit. Yeah. Don't think you finna go buy up the whole store neither. Whatever's in this basket. Yeah. You through shopping if that's the deal. Yeah, that's part of the conversation. If I'm buying your groceries, don't you pick up another damn thing. But that's what it shouldn't even be all like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, getting back to the scripture. 1 Timothy 6:11. It says, but thou, O man of the Most High, flee these things and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness. Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses. That's the most important thing, man.
Yeah.
Doing the work. This is how we store our treasures up in heaven, by following this.
That's right.
Right? It says, I give thee charge in the sight of the Most High, who quickeneth all things, and before Hamashiach Yahushua, who before Pontius Pilate witnessed a good confession, that thou keep this commandment without spot, unrebukable, until the appearing of the Lord Hamashiach. That's our focus, right? So as much as we complain about this place, which we have the right,
Yep.
we always snap back into reality with precepts like this.
Yep.
Right? It says, which in his times he shall show who is the blessed and only potentate, the King of kings, the Lord of lords, who only hath immortality, dwelling in the light which no man can approach unto, whom no man has seen nor can see, to whom be honor and power everlasting. Amen. So our job in the spirit is to shun this place, man.
Yeah.
Forget all about it. Okay, yeah, like you said, with food and raiment, be there with content. That's it. Lord, give me neither poverty nor riches. Just keep me balanced.
Yep.
Just keep me balanced enough to where I can do the work. Baba Kashab, Baba Kashab, Baba Kashab. You see? And that sacrifice that the Lord made, it'll cover everything else, man.
Yeah.
You got something? You got something?
I'm just.
You got something? Hey, Lord willing, that was edifying. With that, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akin teaching about the Mamwa Mop. That's a sincerity and truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Come on.